Yeah, it's your main man, Chocolate Samurai, and I want to do a video on a video that I watched by BGS and more about this swirling NBA basketball player that goes by the name Patrick Patterson. And I look and scroll down the comment section. This was some racially ambiguous, hyphenized, uh, quote unquote, multiracial, biracial idiot. And he makes an interesting point when he responds to another cat. I'm not gonna miss his name. And he said, racially ambiguous, biracial, hybrids, multiracial, whatever they go by their names or whatnot, say, we should never be trusted towards you black people in the first place. We shouldn't be included in your shit. And he makes an interesting, compelling point. Let's go to the title of this video called um it's see, the title of the video will be called Racially Ambiguous Buffer Class. No. I call it the Racially Ambiguous Caste. That's gonna be the title of it. The Racially Ambiguous Caste. And one of the reasons why I called this title of the video the Racially Ambiguous Caste is because they are the caste against black society. Nor should they be trusted at all. Racially ambiguous people have been historically the detrimental benefactor or factor of black folks not progressing as well as black folks not advancing. They've been a buffer class against black people since the beginning of the days of slavery and on that plantation. And racially ambiguous people always been the agents of white folks because white folks spawned them. Therefore, they're the informer, the earpiece, and the headpiece for white society. And for me, personally, they should never ought to be incorporated in black society because every chance they get, when they even get the attempt to be incorporated, they become the face of black society. They become the standard, the black beauty standard of black society. Note that they're not the black beauty standard of white society. Note they're not the face or the ideal standard within white society, but they sure as hell the ideal standard of black society, the ideal standard of black people. And that's a problem within itself. So these racially ambiguous groups show how much they have contempt towards black people. And they do not care about how and what black people feel. And etc. And for me, that's perfectly fine with me because we as black people should never incorporate these two-faced having ass motherfuckers begin with. Because these two-faced having ass motherfuckers always has been playing both sides of the fence when it's convenient for them. And plus they want to be black when it's convenient for them as well. You know, they want to please their white side and they try to please the black side. It shows you that they are the most two-faced people on the face of the planet. On top of that is that they know they should not be used, you know, for black people upliftment and mobility, and they should never be incorporated in the first place. But what have you? Most of these racially ambiguous people, whether they're men and women, whether they're male or female, always desired to have white partners, which I find very interesting because they have a repeating breeding patterns, a repeating breeding patterns that I see with their breeding procreation progress. Breeding procreation process. Yeah, they make sure they breed with whites because they want to re-whiten the black. They want to re-whiten the white population. They want to increase white numbers, which shows you that they are team not only white supremacy, but team white patriarchy and team white hegemony. And racially ambiguous people are the right hand allies and double triple agents for white society, for white patriarchy, and for white hegemony, all as a whole. And they know this subconsciously because they are the perfect tools that be used against black folks to their advantage and to the abandonment of white folks and other racially ambiguous people and groups. That's why we as black people need to be serious about building for ourselves and do for ourselves. So again, we need to really think and reconsider the fact that we don't have no allies, man. We don't. Again, these racially ambiguous people show contempt for us time after time and time again how they really feel for black people. And they won't hesitate to drop it down on black people if given the chance. Okay? You think they will snitch? If you don't think that they won't snitch on you or snitch on us as black people, you got another thing coming. Okay? If the powers that be gave them a choice to either snitch to black society or take, you know, a prison sentence, they most definitely wholeheartedly will take the option to snitch on black society, to save their tail, and to be reincorporated within white society. Again, you see this in evidence within Haiti, where the mulatto class overruled black people within Haiti. You see this in the Dominican Republic with the evil anti-black or anti-Haitian dictator Rafael Chirito, who hated Haitian. Not only the fact he hated Haitian, this man had a Haitian mother, and I'm assuming a white Dominican father. Okay? This dude hated his Haitian bloodline. This man hated everything about Haitian and Haitian people. He hated his Haitian ancestry. This man was an anti-black, uh, 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 hybridized, multiracial man. He was a hybridized, multiracial man who hated his so-called Dominican, African, black roots, like most racially ambiguous groups. And speaking of other racially ambiguous groups, look at the head of the former FBI himself, J. Edgar Hoover, who was a crowd groom or a mulatto man who had, I'm assuming, a black mother and a white father. But nonetheless, this man had hatred and vitriol towards black people. And you Nico, keep saying and keep telling yourself that racially ambiguous people, biracial, multiracial, hybridized groups are not anti-black. Man, you got another thing coming. Just look at history, just like I just lay it out now. You had anti-black, multiracial, racially ambiguous mulattoes who hated black folks. You had down in the Dominican Republic at once particular time in period, you had a dictator to go by the name Rafael Chirito, who was a half Haitian slash Dominican dictator who hate his Haitianness and his Haitian root, his black roots, his African roots, because he hate everything that was African, Haitian, and blackness. And a lot of Dominican inherits his view to this very day. They inherit Rafael Trujillo racist, anti-black views to this very day. Very day. Ain't no different then as it is now. So again, it shows throughout history that racially ambiguous people, hybridized people, multiracial people, or mixed race people always sided with the people who are within power, who has the control, the military power within the world system. They always sided with those who are in a position of power, which are white folks. But you don't seem to understand that. You don't seem to grasp that, Negro. We don't have no friends. They are not our friends. We are on our own. We are on our own, and we are all we got. Again, Hispanics is not on our side. Asians are not on the side. Arabs are not on the side. Multiracials, racially ambiguous, hybridized, mixed race people are not on our side neither. They will side with their non-black side in a heartbeat. They will side with the white side or the non-black side, you know, by the drop of the dime. If given the chance and opportunity, they will take that chance if given the opportunity to betray black people, which they do, as in which they will. Again, like I said, the title of the video will be a racial. The title of the video will be racially ambiguous caste. Yeah, racially ambiguous caste. And one thing for sure, that these racially ambiguous castes group of people are always looking for a come up within white society, and they make sure they have wider lineage and whatnot, and etc. So, with that being said, a lot of us